People say there are 4 kings who come to worship the baby Jesus. However, only 3 kings went to the Bethany or Bethlehem, and then 1 king went to United States and opened the Burger King. The name of my mother parish is called the Church of Epiphany. So tomorrow is the day they will be celebrating the parish feast day. This is a kind of custom and tradition at my parish. We really like to kind of, celebrate the Church of Epiphany feast, inviting other priests and also inviting neighbors and friends to come and eat and to come and enjoy the feast. So I do kind of, while I was writing this homily, I do miss my parish, because I used to help at the kitchen, and also, after the mass as well, I was a waiter, and also I did the dishes as well as a young boy. So I really kind of participated in the church activities when I was young. So, well, this is a very, very great feast for all of us to celebrate. Epiphany means the manifestation of the Lord. God didn't manifest not only to the Jews, but manifest to the whole nations. So all these kings come to worship him by the guidance of the star. I have a chance to read a story which is written by high school students. They were putting on the Christmas play. They're trying to write it on their own. They were really satisfied with the play that they wrote about the Christmas play. But at the evening, they were about to, perform and, do the role play. Well, the writer of the play remember that they completely forgot the rules of the 3 kings in the play. So they were so worried what to do. These 3 kings are very important in order to do the manifestation of the divinity of baby Jesus. So the writer really kind of, called the meeting and then trying to discuss what to do. We just kind of make the phone call and then pick 3 from the crowd. And let's see whether they want to kind of stand in and participate, as those 3 kings. Well, indeed, 3 came and then trying to participate. The first of the 3 kings was a 50-year-old father of 5. He walked for the town council. He brought along a pair of crutches and explained, why he brought these crutches as a gift to baby Jesus. Some years ago, I was in a head-on collision on the highway. I spent many months in the hospital with broken bones. No one was sure that I would ever walk again. But I tried and used these crutches for weeks. During that time, my whole attitude changed. I became happy and grateful for every little daily success. I learned to take nothing for granted. I bring these crutches as a symbol of my personal thanks to God. Well, so the writer kind of, accept the gift that he brought. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a really, really new idea in order to present this gift to the baby Jesus. It's good. And then the second of the 3 kings was really a queen, a mother of 2 children. She brought along a bundle of diapers and baby clothes. She explained, I was very happy and successful as a graphic artist. Then I got married and the bottom fell out of my life. My husband did not want me to work anymore. All he wanted me to do was stay at home, take care of the house. Then along came the babies, and they needed me. But after they grew up, I was again lost. Until I began to put my talents to work in creative art classes for children. I bring along this bundle of baby things to show that it was the little ones, the babies, who brought a new meaning into my life. I feel that by working and helping in their little world, I am bettering the whole family of mankind. Well, sometimes I think, we have to be positive, and we have to accept the cross. We have to accept the mission we are given. But not to do like this, but we, as a family, we have to play fair and square. But this time as well, the writer of the play accepted the idea, and then, wow, this is a great idea to present the gift to the baby Jesus. And then this is the time for the third king, was a young teenager. All he brought along was a blank piece of paper. He laid it before the infant Jesus in the crib and explained, I was not even sure whether I should come here or not. My hands are empty. I have nothing to give. In my heart, I long for success and the meaning for my life. I'm filled with doubts and questions and unrest. My future looks foggy and unclear to me. I lay this empty sheet of paper before you, child in the crib, and ask you to bring me an answer to some of my problems. I feel empty on the inside, but my heart is open and receptive. Well, what a great, amazing gift that this young teenager brought to baby Jesus. The writer of the play was very fond, and then, all were played together. And after this weekend, the nativity scene will be taken away. And this weekend is going to be the last weekend that we see the scene of nativity. And all the kings, these three kings, came with gold, frankincense, myrrh, which really show the divinity of God. And it is also a kind of a, great example for all of us. We are in New Year, the new year of 2025. What do we plan in this new year, to give to God? What are the things that we really want to offer to God, who came for us, who tried to give the eternal salvation for all of us? This is the first point that I would like to share. And the second really kind of touched me is, all the nations, they saw the star and then followed the guidance of the star and came. Well, that's why this is the feast not only for the Jews, but for the Gentiles. This star is given by God in order to be shown into those Gentile nations. We are also called to be this star. When we receive the baptism, we receive the light of Christ, and we are called this light to be lit all the time and to walk in the path which God wants us to. But also at the same time, we are, to show this light to other people as well. We all know that the world is crazy. How many people are still in the dark, lonely, and then they really kind of scared, worried, not secure. All things happening. They do need this light. Therefore, in the first reading, the light is given to us, which is the eternal light. And this light we receive and we are called to be shown to other people. It is going to be great, marvelous, fantastic if we bring this light, not only in our family, in our community, but also bring this light to the Gentile, to the other people. But for us to see the light is the first thing that we need to do. If we look down, we will never see the star in the sky. This is the thing that we always fall into. We like to look at the negative side of the coin all the time. If we look at the negative side of the coin, we will never see the positive. If we keep looking down, we will never see the star in the sky. If we kind of always struggles with the, complaints, judgmental thoughts, and all these negativities, we will never see, the positive things. We will never see the grace, the blessing God has given us. Therefore, while we are celebrating, the solemnity of the Epiphany of the Lord, let us remember we are called to be the light. We are called to bring the gifts to God. At the same time, we have to accept the grace that God is giving us.